Good evening, everyone. Saturday, 21st of September, 8 o'clock at night. Just, a reaction video for today's game versus Leicester. 1-1 draw at the King Power. Played all right, I think. First half, brilliant. I thought we were right at it today. First half, I thought played really well. Lindstrom was bright. Had a couple of chances. Really should have put one of them away at the back stick, where he put it wide, where Don went up in front of him. Yeah, it was a bit awkward, but he's a professional footballer. He should be putting these things away. Great finish from Njai again. What a good goal that was. Took it really well. Thought we were well on top. Thought we had some chances to go 2-0 up. The dreaded 2-0, guys. But yeah, I thought first half, really encouraging, actually. Then let's move on to the second half. I don't know what it is with Sean Dyche or the team, or it might be just because the confidence is low. But we're winning 1-0. Better side in the first half. I think that's the time then to go and push on that advantage and, go and try and kill the game off. But no, we don't. We sit back, we bring them on to us, and it's every time, it's every week. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Sean Dyche telling the team to sit on it. I don't know if it's the confidence levels. I don't know if they've just got no belief in themselves. But it's every week. Every week. Villa, same thing. Went 2-0 up, sat back, brought them on to us. You can't do that against quality teams. They're just going to find you out. And as we found out the last few weeks, it's happened 3 times now. But yeah, it's concerning. It is concerning. But at least we've got a point on the board. And we're not bottom. We're actually second bottom. Wolves were worse than us. So, woohoo! Second bottom. Bring it on. So yeah, a bit of positivity from me for a change. But then his substitutions. I think it was right to bring Lindstrom off, but Harrison is just not up. He's not at the races. He's just not at the races for me. I have my own personal feelings about Jack Harrison. I just don't think he's good enough. Can't take on a player. He's out of position all the time. He's supposed to be helping James Garner. James Garner was on his own most of the time, and he just looked lost out there. He did. And not James Garner, I mean Jack Harrison. I wouldn't have re-signed him from Leeds. I wouldn't. I just would not have done it. And I hope Everton, in the summer, or next summer at the end of the season, I hope they don't buy him permanently. I really don't. Because I don't think he's all that, to be fair. He might prove me wrong during the season. If he does, I'll hold my hands up. But right now, I don't think he just doesn't do it for me. He just doesn't. Can't beat a man. His delivery is not the best. He's chipped in with some decent, some goals last season. But when he does get a chance, I mean, more often than not, he's not finishing it. I know he's not a striker or anything like that. I get it, but he's an attacking player. He should be better than he is. Jake O'Brien didn't come on again. No Roman Dixon. I just find it strange why this is happening. Michael Keane again. For their goal, the defence they look all over the place. I just don't get it. We've got a recognised right back sat on the bench. I know he's young, but we've got to play him. We've got to start these players. We've got to give him the experience. If we don't give him that experience, how are they ever going to push on and be a Premier League player? They're just not. Jake O'Brien, £15 million centre-half, sat on the bench. Come on, Sean Dyche. Come on, mate. That's just criminal. Michael Keane looks out of his depth. Tarkowski doesn't look comfortable playing alongside Michael Keane. So, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense at all. I thought Ashley Young today was all right. He was steady away. Great ball to Njai for the goal. Really, really crisp pass that was. It really opened up Leicester, and then Njai did the rest. So I'm not going to give him the usual kicking I usually do on these things, because I thought he was steady away today. I thought he did all right. Calvert-Lewin ran his socks off yet again. Already mentioned Lindstrom, very good. Dwight McNeil, thought he had a decent game as well. Really, really strong in that midfield. Did all right. And Mangala as well. I thought he had a very good game. He looked comfortable in there, tied towards the end, which I sort of thought that would happen. But it still doesn't, it still doesn't. The facts are that, we conceded again, and we've sat back and we've brought teams onto us, and then we've conceded. And then there's no, we ain't got the time then to go and score. We've already given that momentum away. It's gone. It's not there. But yeah, all in all, we're on the board at least. We're actually got that point now. Now is the time to kick on and do better. Still unsure about whether Sean Dye should stay. I'm still leaning towards the fact that he needs to go. His substitutions today, like I've mentioned, strange to me, very strange. I just don't understand why you've got, when you've got a recognised right back on the bench and he's not using him. I mean, let's say Miko had been fit. We all know Ashley Young would have started on the right-hand side. We just know it. He's never out the side, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. But like I said, he had a good game today, so I'm not going to give him a hard time. Well, moving on now to Crystal Palace next week at Goodison. Tough game that, I think. I think that's two teams that are not the best right now at all. They've just been playing Manchester United. I don't know how it's finished. It was 0-0 last time I looked. Not really that interested, to be honest. But we need to get Goodison rocking. We need to get behind the boys. We need to actually support them, which I will. I always do. Let's get behind them. Back them. Let's get our first win of the season. And let's start moving up that table, because on paper we've got a good squad. It might be a bit paper thin, but we've got a good squad. Okay, right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Listen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. At least Everton hasn't ruined it like it usually does. But yeah, let's stay positive. On to Goodison next week. Crystal Palace at home. I'll probably come back to you with another video towards the end of the week with the team news for that game. Anyway, guys, if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And you'll get more content from me over the season. And I'm planning on doing some other things away from football as well. I mean, I've got a drone and things like that, and I'm going skiing in March, so there'll be stuff on there from that. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, like I said, guys, and enjoy your night. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.